This is a road video entitled Coal Fly Ash Dump Site in Campbell County, Tennessee. I produced this YouTube road video for information purposes only, and I will not be expressing any opinions I may have on this subject. You are free to add your comments to the YouTube video, but I will not respond to any of those comments. I have, over the past year, produced other road videos near this area, and I will provide a link to all those road videos. The location of the coal fly ash dump site is listed in the application submitted by the Davis Creek Energy, LLC, to the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation Division of Solid Waste Management at GPS location 362908 North and 840146 West. This Class 1 landfill will be located on the south side of Westbourne Lane, approximately 1.35 miles from Cotula Road. This location is approximately 8.8 miles from La Follette, Tennessee. This video begins at the intersection of Duff Road and Cotula Road. You can view the Duff Road in some of my other YouTube road videos. I will give you the link to those videos in the info portion of this video. The Duff community is unincorporated. This community was named for Captain Frank Duff. Captain Duff was one of the first settlers in this area of Campbell County. Duff is located 47 miles north of Knoxville. The Louisville and Nashville Railroad, now owned by the CSX company, runs through the area you'll see in this video. Coal mining, timber, and truck farming are the industries associated with this area. We are on the Cotula Road that intersects into Westbourne Lane near the Wynn community. The information I have lists Cotula as unincorporated. This community was originally called Gatliff in honor of Dr. A. Gatliff in 1908 when the railroad was built through this section. The new name, Cotula, was coined by combining two letters from three of the Louisville and Nashville railroad stations, Chaskey, La Follette, and Louisville. Cotula is approximately 9 miles north of La Follette and approximately 45 miles north and west of Knoxville, Tennessee. The Gatliff Coal Company opened a mine and built a camp about 1900. The Wynn Coal Company bought the place later and built a large camp. In addition to coal, there is an abundance of timber in the vicinity. Westbourne was named after the Westbourne Coal Company, which opened a mine at this location. After the mine closed, most of the residents moved away. The unpaved road you will see in this video intersects with Little White Oak Road. I captured most of this area in other YouTube videos, and as I mentioned, I will link to those videos. I forgot to engage my video camera at White Oak, so the portion of Highway 90 from White Oak to Morley is the only portion of the road in Campbell County I have not captured to date. This area of Campbell County is sparsely populated, and portions of it have never changed, and I may be correct in saying man has not walked over portions of it. As you know, if you have followed my Facebook history page, I was born in this area of Campbell County. I had not been in this area of Campbell County in years, and I can remember coming to the community of Westbourne with my dad. We came to a barber shop in the community, and I received one of my first haircuts in Westbourne. We are now coming into the community of Wynn, where we will turn right onto the Westbourne Lane. And this portion is considered Wynn. Part of the Wynn community sits over by Highway 25W, which is close. Here's the stop sign. If you turn left, you go down into Wynn, over to 25W, and now we're turning right on Westbourne Lane. This road is not paved. Looks like it might have been paved at one time. Maybe the first portion is, but then it turns into gravel. The subject of this video is located on the right-hand side of this Westbourne Lane. See a few ruts in the road. I don't know exactly. If you take those GPS coordinates that I gave you, you probably can pinpoint where I'm at as I'm speaking on this video. I didn't have my GPS set up in the truck, so I can't give you any GPS locations as I move down Westbourne Lane. There's absolutely nothing in this area anymore. This area is kind of pristine. A lot of strip mining occurred in this area, but it's all been reclaimed, and it's beautiful through here. I don't know exactly where the community of Westbourne was located, but as I told you in the first part of the video, I can remember coming there with my dad, because Anthras is not that far from White Oak, and we're fairly close to White Oak. In fact, on up the road here, I think it's considered White Oak. But I don't know exactly where the community of Westbourne was located. People who were born and raised in this area, maybe that's the road, I don't know, that goes to the left. But anybody from this area, there's one of the small one-lane bridges, and there's no railing on either side. I was thinking it would be a great trip to bring my truck, which is a four-wheel drive, up through here during a snowy season. It would be beautiful through here with snow on the ground, and it'd also be beautiful during the fall of the year. I may come back through here during the fall and do a leaf video. But back to Westbourne, the community of Westbourne. I know some people who lived at Westbourne, and they are familiar with this road, and I'm not. I haven't been on this road in years until I decided to do this informative video, because the reason I did this video, this coal fly ash dump site has been in the news lately, and I figured that some people would be interested in seeing the area, so I decided to do a YouTube video. But now I have no commentary to make on the controversy that arose from this proposed landfill. But I welcome comments under my video on YouTube. And most of you that know me know that I have a a Facebook history site, and I use that history site for history only, and I never use it for politics or current events, so I will not allow any comments on my history page of a political nature or anything like that. So please enjoy this video for educational purposes. For you that may have been following the news about the coal fly ash dump site and was wondering what the area looked like, now you know. But back to Westbourne, there was a railroad that came in there. I am sure that most of those tracks have been removed. You know, when you think back on this area from the perspective of a small child, which I was, it's like seeing a creek and thinking that creek is flowing one direction, and come back as an adult and you're shocked that it's flowing in a different direction than you thought. So I'm trying to get a perspective for my own benefit, which I cannot. And I've probably only been on this road a few times. Maybe I was on this road with my father quite a few times, but as an adult, I can remember only being through here a few times. Now there's power that goes, I don't know if that goes up to a house or if that goes over to the proposed site. There's some houses at the top of the hill. You can see my camera shake. The road was like a washboard, and I almost, I was not going that fast, you can tell. I'm just kind of cruising along, but my truck has big tires on it. It's a four-wheel drive, and the suspension is tight, and the shock absorbers didn't take much of the shock, and I almost bounced off the road. And there's one of the local residents. Everybody waved at hi. She waved at me. Don't know who she is, but maybe she'll see herself on a YouTube video and say, I remember seeing that guy in a truck go by. We're fairly close to White Oak. And, you know, I was going to do Highway 90 from White Oak down to Morley, which Morley and 25W intersect down there off of Highway 90. And then I would have had all of Highway 90 in video, in Campbell County video. I'd had all of Highway 90. But I had a senior moment and forgot to turn my camera on. And I was halfway down, and I didn't want to turn around and come back, because I'd have had to go all the way down and turn around and come back and do it again. But what I might do is come up here during the fall of the year when the leaves are changing and do a video and then get the rest of Highway 90. But I'm going to give you a link to the videos where I came up through White Oak, and then I went up through Jellicoe. I called it the Jellicoe Road, I think. And I'll give you a link to all those videos. And if you're really interested in this subject and you happen to not be from this area and you want to kind of get a perspective along with Google Earth or you know, any map program that you use, you can see it from a video perspective, because this is in real time. This was recorded 9/20/2013, and I came back this evening to my computer room to put the audio. And there's wave at him. Everybody waves at each other. And my truck, if you saw my truck, it looks like I belong in the area because it doesn't look foreign. It looks native. Man, it's beautiful up here. I don't know what the elevation is here, but we're up I don't know. I probably should have checked, but you can find out on Google. That's a little white oak road off in the distance. And I go down here and turn my truck around until you can see back in the other direction that we came down in Westbourne Lane. You know, it's spelled Westbourne, Westbourne Lane. You're going to see a lake when I turn my truck around that was a strip pit that filled with probably spring water because it's clear. Right there it is. That was a strip pit. You can see where the strip, I came up through here back when they were stripping, and it looked like you were on the surface of the moon. There was nothing in through there, and they've reclaimed it. Well, that's the end of my video called Coal Fly Ash Dump Site in Campbell County, Tennessee. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you. Have a good day. Bye-bye, everybody.